eayoruba.com.
Báwo ni kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Let's talk about Pẹ̀tẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀, a song by Nice featuring Asha. This song is so timely, so it's timeless. Right, so great. Let's talk about it. Explaining it in English for you to understand the lyrics. Let's go. All right, so hey. Right, so right, so you see, Shebe lemasun. So the word shebe lemasun. Like, are you guys going to sleep there? Are you guys going to be here and things will continue to be like this? Like, it's a slang on the street, like Shebe lemasun. Are you guys going to sleep there? Is this how it's going to end? Right. But literally it means are you going to sleep there? Right. But is this how it's going to be? Ọjọ́ bí àná tá gbòmìnira 1960. Right, so great. Ọjọ́ bí àná tá gbòmìnira 1960. It's like yesterday that we became independent in 1960. Right? Because independence is òmìnira. Nígbà yẹn, things easy, gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe wí. Right, that time, things were easy just as they said. Nice wasn't there, right? We went there. So, Ọjọ́ bí àná tá gbòmìnira 1960. So, just like yesterday that we became independent in 1960. Things were easy just as they said. Tarugbo Tomidan londunu party gbòmìnira. So Tarugbo Tomidan, the word arugbo is elderly, like the much elderly, and omidan are youths, like ladies, youth. Tarugbo Tomidan londunu. So ladies, elders, and younger ones were happy that we became independent. Right. Tarugbo Tomidan londunu party gbòmìnira. Òmìnira indeed àbí ẹ̀wò náírà wá. Right, so you now say òmìnira indeed àbí ẹ̀wò náírà wá. That means independence. Indeed. Look at our naira falling. Look at our naira. If you say we are independent, then look at our naira, right? Tewe tagba wọ́n jẹyàn wọn níṣu. And I said, Ìlúpolúkúrúmùṣu tewe tagba wọ́n jẹyàn wọn níṣu. Ìlúpolúkúrúmùṣu is the town is upside down. That means everything is upside down in the country. Tewe tagba, both youths and adults, they are suffering, right? Because the idioms jẹ iyán níṣu. That means what you should use to eat as iyán, the yam you should use to make iyán, you are now eating it raw, without making it iyán, because you don't have the means to make iyán, so you're suffering. That means tewe tagba wọ́n jẹyàn wọn níṣu. That means both young and old are suffering. Abẹ́ orí ewé rí ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ò fẹ́ wí. Hey, abẹ́ orí, can't you see it? Youth, you can see it, but you cannot say anything. Because you've been bought, right? Now, said, Rí, àgbà ẹ̀rí àtẹnujẹ ló fẹ́ pa yín. Said, abẹ́ orí, àgbà ẹ̀rí àtẹnujẹ ló fẹ́ pa yín. Said, can't you see it, adults, that covetousness, greediness wants to kill you, right? Abẹ́ orí, ewé ẹ̀rí ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ò fẹ́ wí. Hey. Youth, you see this situation of the country, you see things going upside down, but you don't want to say because, hey, you don't want to say, right? Abẹ́ orí, àgbà ẹ̀rí àtẹnujẹ ló fẹ́ pa yín, right? Can't you see it, adults, that things are going upside down, but greediness, covetousness will not let you say anything. Pẹ̀tẹ̀ tàgbà ní pọ̀pá ẹni bá tàgbà kó lọ́nà. Right. Pẹ̀tẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀ tàbá nà ní pọ̀pá. That means the mold that will strike with rod. right? You now said anyone that the splash touches should go clean it by himself. That this thing that I've been saying, this verse that that what I've been saying in this song, if it touches you and you're angry or whatever, hey, if it touches you, go do what is right. Right? Any better back, money, money, right? Are you going to sleep there? It is, see, Shebe lemasun. Are you going to sleep there? Are you going to keep quiet and pretend as if nothing is happening? Right. Aro is a means of cooking. You know, one stone here, one stone here, one stone here. Then you put your pot on it, right? So enyarulemawa. You are not going to be on the table discussing how the country will move forward. You are going to be at the back. You are enyarulemawa. You are not going to be part of decision making if you continue to be this way. That means many things are happening. Oh, now that you are sitting there, you are seated, you don't do anything. Many things are happening. Are you going to sleep there? Hey, like Ashapa. Kini sùúrù tí ó lérè. Right, see. Kini sùúrù tí ó lérè. What is the patience without profit? What is patience without profit? Now, Kini iṣẹ́ tí kò ṣeré. What is the essence of a job, of a work, of a profession that has no profit? Right? She's building something. Wọ́n ṣàléyàn tí ò lórúkọ. See, wọ́n ṣàrí èèyàn tí ò lórúkọ. That means we have seen people who didn't come from an affluent background, who doesn't have some level of privileges. That means we have seen people who didn't have a privileged background that have worked their way up and have made profit. Right? That means, and you guys, this leader, you said we are young. You guys are young. You are too young to lead. But the end, I've been eating something before the corn came. Right? That means you were young before and you led. Right? Now that we are young, you are saying we are too young, but you were young when you led. In Konshaleyenje, this country, we had this country who was being run by young people then. Now that you are old, you are saying we are too young to lead. In Konshaleyenje kagbado today, right? Nice. Nice. You're saying the truth. You're saying you just said the right thing by the first verse, right? Orotonilari, you have spoken something that we learned last test of time, you know. That means we have to use our mind, we have to use our brain now, and then say it as we and call a spade, right? We have to be wise and call a spade. Are you going to sleep there? Are you going to be on it and not do anything? If you do that, you are not going to be part of the decision making. Hey, see, Bodasiko Boyen, when it's time for election, they will come to the neighborhood. They will behave as a gentle person just to get your vote. Let them win the election. You see, all those their promises will enter into their pocket, right? You see, that means when it's time for another election again, they say, all the youth, line up. Now look at what he said. He said, that means during the election period, they say, hey, you guys, line up. Then that means after they might have given the youth something, they will keep quiet. The word kalu is the word for bet. Betting is kalu. So if you want to bet, you must say mofe ta kalu. Now, no matter how much you have, right? The moment you enter kalu, it sucks it, and it's as if nothing has happened. Right? So when you say kalu that means this youth will just collect something. They will just say, see, the country will be better because they've collected something, so they cannot say the truth. That means the guy that didn't do well in the first time, he has been reelected. Who voted for him? See, now that you voted for him, the whip that you used to beat the older wife is at the attics for the younger wife. You know, you've collected money, he didn't do well, he entered. Now that you have reelected him, let me tell you, he's going to whip you again. Hey, you go brace yourself up again, right? I've said my own, that's what they said. I've said mine, right? You see, that means everything has karma. There is repercussion for everything. You see, as you lay your bed, you lie on it. As you lay your bed, you lie on it. Now say, I shall say, I'm not dead. I can still walk. I can still put my house in order, right? I can still make changes. I can still make a difference, right? I can still retrace my step and then do the right thing for the betterment of all, right? But hey, for you, are you going to stay there? Are you going to pretend as if everything is fine? You are not going to be part of the decision making. You're going to be at the back. Alright, so that's it. So you can listen to it over again and then understand this song better, and God help our nation. Even the situation of the country.
EAYoruba.com